In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
I gotta be honest. I think I'm stronger than these two.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
So, what? I'm just working. I don't wanna. Oh. Just working for him.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though.
Who?
But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Do I have to fight them? Do I have to win?
Clown SOLACE.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought.
Oh, well, leaking. Okay.
We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Rishia!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault.
Wait, who am I playing as? I assume them.
I
Yep.
require your support, Reen.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Wait, I really hope he doesn't have the delaying stuff that I had on Reen. Please be
Right.
not my setup. Please be not my setup. Please be not my setup. Oh, he's really... I should delay him like all hell if I can. Oh my goodness, this is
Here
fucking
goes.
weird. This is so weird.
Like butterflies.
Oh, that gives stealth. Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Bionic. At fire.
Ooh. Whoops. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Here goes! Take this!
Futile.
Oh.
Right.
Overdrive!
It makes no sense why they can overdrive though. That was something that had to do with Val, yeah? Ah, whatever.
Come. An opening.
Gotcha!
God, they have so much health
My
too.
turn.
I don't have to win this, do I?
Come.
Okay, well, I can put Reen to sleep pretty easily.
My turn!
Well, relatively easily.
Not a chance!
Laser arm.
Okay,
Act.
that's fine. That's fine.
Here goes!
Fine. It's fine.
Take this!
Wait, what?
Allow
What?
me.
Why? I'm confused.
There!
Oh no, no, don't delay, don't delay, don't delay. Oh. Can I win this? Oh my, I mean, I sort of maybe could, but I really hope I don't have, to win. No.
I'm sorry.
If I have to win this, then
Forming barrier.
yeah. I don't know if I have to win this. Well, you know what? Maybe it'll give me more AP if I win this. I don't know. That matters so much at the moment, right?
Extermination. Commence.
I don't think I stood a chance. Oh, she has that on her side?
Prepare
Okay.
yourself.
That's a thing. Oh no, I had an emergency puppet. Oh, well, that's why. That's why. I might have a chance. I might have a chance if I spam my items. Okay.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Who are you, Reen? Why do you think you deserve to be able to use that outside of your awakened ogre form, whatever it's called?
Termination slash! Die!
I'm sorry.
Okay, I have to win that. I have to win that.
Moonlight, but
She's such a better character. She is so much better than the other guy.
right.
Oh, I'm muted? Oh, how nice.
Behold my dance.
You're finished.
Okay, took the rain down. Oh, shit.
There.
Should be able to handle
I'm
just
sorry.
one of them.
Allow me.
My turn. You're finished now.
And that should
Mission
do it.
failed.
Okay.
But how?
Holy shit.
All right, we're safe now.
I'm surprised.
What? That I managed to get a hold of characters well enough to fight you at this point, or they made it easy enough for me to do that or something? Oh my god.
I knew full well Risha would pose a threat, but I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
Honestly, he was not nearly as good as Reese.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Reen, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful.
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Is it negative? You know, if Osborne... And done. Yeah!
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
Gonna keep going? Not bothering? Okay.
What should we do?
I think... What, did I finish saying it? I was thinking, like, if did Osborne take his son, implant a piece of something, whatever it is, and then abandon him? And then, or show up in a blizzard and give it over to the Swarzer family?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, right?
Heed my call!
What?
Valamar, the Ashen Knight!
Oh, you're just going to destroy it?
Holy.
An ion? No, it isn't.
Hey Val, what do you think of this? What do you think of Green becoming a stooge? He's not talking. No word said.
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing, as I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class 6. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government, Reen Schwarzer.
What? Why would you do this, Rain?
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
How would you know?
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. You've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count, but they've come out the other side every time.
Okay. Well, they're alive, so obviously.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming.
Unless you have played the game before this. Actually, has there been any instance of Val just literally just appearing in a place? Because I don't remember that happening before.
Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats, but I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Well, let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the Army's hands. It wasn't our smoothest operation, but I'd still call it a success. I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals. We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley, too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us. There are still many barriers left between us and our goals, but we can get over them, so long as we're together.
Right.
You're heading back then?
That's the plan. I've played my part. I'll return with Valamar and the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but... no. Forget it. Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.
That they don't have to do their duty and stuff and follow people even if they don't really agree with them or something like that, or they yep, something like that. Divertisement, okay. And it said side story when I saved. Side story end, technically. So, okay. Back to the actual game, yep. Oh, they didn't have to make the dungeon so damn long just for a side story. Railway, military, police, high-speed trade, crusader. Okay. Oh. Getting to sleep on the way back? Okay. Oh, isn't this the same shot as the beginning of the first game? Ah. Trees are back.
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the cams to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you.
Sure thing. We'll take good care of him. By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight. Yep, Rain sounds really
Welcome back, Rain. You must be exhausted.
Rain sounds really hesitant.
Not really. I barely did anything. Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valimar's power. Not to mention the planning of your people.
You're annoyed, I take it. By the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood. But did you really not know about my real father?
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features.
Really?
I was always puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me then.
Right. That wasn't the only reason I worried about you, you know. Not that I could possibly tell him that.
I don't care. This is so... This is so bittersweet.
I'm behaving like such a child.
I don't care. You're allowed to act like a child sometimes. What's the point in growing up if you can't be a child every once in a while?
It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last. Guess it didn't snow after all. It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything. So why? Why do I feel so cold? Huh? Oh, Lino flowers.
Welcome back, Reen.
Huh?
Welcome back. What are you doing standing there? It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
You all came to see me.
They started budding just yesterday. Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not. It's good to be back, you guys.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
You must be wiped out after all you did, though.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Just jobs and stuff.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valimar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead. And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
Really? It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything.
Never change, never
But given
change.
the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about you. I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
Still, thanks everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
Don't be...
No, I'm fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend. I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
But that's just what you want to do.
I like that idea.
And that...
Come on, it's party time!
Okay, fine.
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Probably.
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
I'll never forget those days. The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories. cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close. After what happened, Valflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream. People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination. That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor. And in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell. Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Gorelia Fortress. Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no blood shed. Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation. And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell. It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier. Time kept flowing, and mid-March came. The month in which Class 7 would finally say their goodbyes.
Don't you have your second year? Is that not going to be a thing next year?
And that brings our history review right up to the dawn of the modern era.
You're still suspicious. Stop being suspicious.
Next week, we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present day. We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
I should be able to help out with the technological side of things if you guys need it. I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot, too.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so yeah.
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be in a textbook, Reen. Mathematics, woo! We're doing calculus?
Alright, like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now. Which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability.
That's so simple. Last math class I took was, partial differential equations.
Oh, and if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
FYI, some of you out there might not be good with math, but calculus isn't that hard when you get down to it.
That's a lot.
I'm getting depressed just thinking about it.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
It is all material we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
Politics and ethics, why is this even I guess it is. Oh my. That sums up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Arabia. Next week we will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems. We're also going to be taking part in a debate on those issues to make sure each of you are well prepared.
What kind of debate?
A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
Oh, we're really good at that. We do that constantly. After much consideration, I've decided we will use the remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy. I've even managed to borrow music from a hot new genre like heaving metal, I believe it's called. I wonder what it sounds like. Sounds fun. Oh, and Rena and Elisa were sitting next to each other? Oh my.
Nice work, guys.
You teach combat shit, right? You're not qualified to teach other stuff.
You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
You said it.
You know, you probably know some good holes around here from all your sleeping, yeah?
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still can.
It's paying off for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
Forcing you to try and keep up with us is a little unfair of us, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too. If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
Well, that's some confidence.
I remember not doing too well on the stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
Reen has the knack for pulling off anything he puts his mind to, after all.
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
So, are you retaking the year?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway, tomorrow's the day you've all been waiting for. Your next free day.
Okay, what does Toa want me to help with?
I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to carve out a little time for your clubs and all that youthful jazz. The forecast for tomorrow is clear blue skies. Might be the perfect chance to sneak off and get into some ooh la la with that special someone.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample.
Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Oh.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
But if that many men are interested in you, how come you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
It's funny, because he's so sincere about it.
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
If you keep setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
Oh, you know about that, right, Fee? About the cat
It
thing?
does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Just you wait, guys.
I miss this.
In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
I will pay you money to make that a thing. I won't even mind.
Time really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would.
Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossbell City during what time off I did have. But I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
I'm sure.
Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
To the people of Crossbell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking.
It always feels like people who like gambling really like it, huh?
Oh, maybe you should try it sometime. Maybe you'll really like it.
So, does anyone have anything planned for our free day? Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regrets.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start.
I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club, plus Kirsch's has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Will you be helping the student council tomorrow, Reen?
I would not mind.
That's the plan. It sounds like Toa will finish handing all her work over to the others today, but they're bound to be busy. So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands, whether they like it or not.
Ah, Reen, ever the reliable gopher.
That's a very you response.
If there's anything we can help with, let us know, okay?
Should we check on the old schoolhouse just for old time's sake? Oh, I guess I better get going. I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so it'd be nice to take a walk. Maybe I should go and see how Val's doing too. This brings back memories. Ah, okay. All of a sudden, I really want to hear her voice again. I'll walk around a bit and then head over to the student council room.